So you have decided that making passive income is something that you want to take on and start building wealth and financial freedom for yourself, but you're not sure which ways to go about doing that. Well, in today's video, we're going to be sharing with you 11 different ideas on how to make passive income. So stay tuned. Hey, what's up guys? Brian here with Revenue Pro Tips. In today's video, we're talking passive income. A couple weeks ago we started with what is passive income, just to give you a simple breakdown of what exactly passive income is, because it is so loosely used out there in the world on the internet today. We want to make sure that those of you who are unfamiliar with passive income understand exactly what that is. And so we followed that up the last video with the differences between passive income and active income, also known as earned income. And the earned income is basically what you're probably doing out there for those of you who work the 9 to 5, who have a job, where you trade time for money. Passive income, as mentioned and as we clarified the prior week, couple weeks ago, is being able to do something and make money from whatever it is, whether it's a service or a sales of a product, without being so actively involved. Okay, so you might do a little bit of work here and there, but generally it's something that you start up front with doing some kind of work, and then you're able to step away from the operations, at least daily operations, sometimes even much less than that, and still be able to make income from it. So you're not so actively involved in whatever is going on to be able to make money from. All right, so if you have not seen those videos already, I would have put a link down in the description below or the card up above for the link for the two videos. What is passive income, and also the difference between active income and passive income. All right, so before we jump into today's video, where we give you 11 different passive income ideas, we are going to say welcome for those of you who are joining us for the first time. If you're not familiar with the channel, every week we strive to bring you tips, information, and even online-based opportunities to help you generate passive income and just multiple streams of income to help you build up your own personal wealth and obtain financial freedom, whether that be within your businesses or your own personal finance. All right, so at any time, please do consider hitting the little red description somewhere here below, subscribe to the channel, and also click on the bell notification right next to it so that you don't miss when we bring you new content. All right, now as far as the passive income ideas we're going to be sharing with you today, some of them, guys, we're going to start off with some that are very beginner friendly. Take absolutely no experience whatsoever, no business experience to get started, to some that even require a significant amount of experience, or at least a significant amount of money to get started. All right, so we got a little bit of something for everyone in terms of ideas for passive income here today, and we're going to try to give you some of the benefits to each one of these, also what it might take to get started. So we're going to jump right on into it with passive income idea number 1, and that is YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, starting a YouTube channel. Now, I know that some of you out there right now are like, hold on, I'm not going on video. Hey, check this out. One of the best reasons why you want to start a YouTube channel to create passive income is because you don't have to be on video, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there are so many different ways in which you can create a channel and content on that channel of great value without ever being seen on a video camera. You can outsource that. There's other people out there. You can find freelancers who will do the videos for you, will get on camera for you. People who will even do voiceovers, right? So if you don't want to use your own voice for videos, you can do that. You can do completely animated video content as well. So there are so many different opportunities to do this. Now, another great benefit is that it's absolutely free, right? It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing to create a channel, nothing to upload content, but there's only upside, right? There's only benefit, and that is how you can monetize a YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, there's multiple ways in which you can make money from YouTube, from ad revenue, where companies will start paying you a portion of the sales when your viewers click on an ad on your channel of theirs. Okay, so that's one way. You can also combine other passive income ideas that we'll talk about a little later on in the video with your YouTube channel, right? And you can use the YouTube channel to lead to sales of maybe a merchandise apparel company that you have started, all right? Another great way for passive income, affiliate marketing. I mean, there's so many different opportunities to monetize and make money with the YouTube channel, and it absolutely costs you zero. Costs you no money to start a YouTube channel and to start adding value, all right? And the last one for YouTube that I'll give you at least today is a massive audience. Ladies and gentlemen, there's more people watching YouTube video content, mostly through YouTube, on a daily basis than cable television, all right? That is the thing of the past. Everyone is on, some kind of streaming device or something of that sort, consuming content, and YouTube is the #1 place in which people are doing that, okay? It's also used as a search engine. So when people aren't necessarily looking to watch TV or some kind of video for entertainment, but looking to learn something, to educate themselves, YouTube is also it's the second biggest search engine, only behind Google. Okay, so no wonder when you go into Google, when you type in a search term, usually you'll see a YouTube video somewhere along that first page for that Google search. All right, so consider YouTube. Passive income idea number 2 is going to be blogging, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is very similar to the first one with being YouTube, and in the sense of how you can market and monetize different things within a blog. But a blog is something where you're not necessarily creating videos, but you're creating, written or typed content, okay? Again, for people learning or looking to read something, to learn something, right? You can make a blog about whatever the topic is, and when people find that, right, they read through your content, but then they can also find links that you insert there for products, for services that you might mention or talk about, or even within your blog, again, ad revenue, right? There's going to be companies that want to post their ads on your blog site, all right? And when they do, when someone reads your blog, but they click on one of those ads and it leads to a sale of some sort, you will eventually be compensated, all right? So that is another way, again, with a blog. Now, a blog generally does take some sort of money up front, but then there are ways, right? You can do a WordPress blog where it costs you absolutely nothing, so that's a way to do it for free. There's other ways you can go about creating the sites through GoDaddy, Bluehost, things like that, where you can create a website and then you can add the blog content on there, right? Those will cost you, I don't know, $5, $10, $12 to buy a domain, hosting, $3 a month, something like that. Just every site varies, but it's a very, very low cost if it costs you anything at all to start a blog, all right? The biggest part about it is the time that it's going to require for you to write content. Now, for those of you who might be interested in doing this blogging but don't necessarily have the time to write content, again, just like you can outsource people making videos, you can outsource people writing blogs for you, okay? So there are many ways to do the same thing, go about creating a blog just like YouTube, all right? Where you don't necessarily have to be the one coming up with every single idea, writing out the whole script in terms of maybe a video for YouTube or the blog content for your blog site, all right? You can outsource that, right? So that's number 2, is a blog. The third way is going to be a membership site, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you're not familiar with the term membership site, or you don't quite understand what I mean, is think of things like Apple Music, right? Netflix, Hulu, all these companies that have paid subscriptions for content, access to content, all right? Whether that's video, music, some kind of reading material, whether that's some kind of classes or courses, okay? These companies, what a lot of people do, and what I would recommend for those of you out there who's looking to take advantage of this, maybe you want to start a blog site, okay? But on your blog site, you have the option to enroll in some kind of subscription where people can gain additional access to some other exclusive content on a monthly basis, a weekly basis, but maybe they pay only once a month, okay? Maybe it's $5, $10, but you give people some kind of additional value, right, through this subscription, okay? So say maybe it's some kind of step-by-step tutorial you'll be doing, some kind of how-to you'll be doing on a weekly or monthly basis. This is what these people will be having access to, maybe some kind of social groups that they have access to, maybe some kind of by paying a subscription. They also, if you're somebody who's going to be out there doing like some kind of live courses or classes, you're a speaker of some sort, right? And eventually you're going to be traveling around the nation, the world, doing conferences and things like that, different engagements. Maybe by being a paid subscription member to your site, a member of your site, they get maybe some kind of exclusive access at your events. Maybe they get a discount on tickets for those events. So there's so many perks that you can offer to those of your viewers, your customers, your fan base or whatnot, that they would benefit from, okay, by joining your membership for your site, okay? If you're somebody who creates YouTube videos, same thing. You can always have a website too. Eventually you can build a website, and through your videos you build value and trust with your audience, and then you can refer to them and say, hey, maybe you have some kind of exclusive content. Go to my website, enroll, and you'll have access to X, Y, and Z, okay? So membership websites are a great way to also build an additional source of income, because once people enroll in it, unless they cancel, right, they're paying every single month on a continuous basis, okay? So that's membership sites. Number 4 we're going to talk about today is an online course, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is huge, okay? And I know some of you are like, I don't have no experience, I'm not an educator. You don't have to be to create an online course. And in fact, you don't even have to have a lot of money to do this either. You can do this on websites like Udemy and Teachable. Udemy, udemy.com, or teachable.com, okay? Absolutely free to create courses on these websites, guys. I'm not going to go into the differences of the two today. I just want to share those with you. You can check them out at your own leisure, okay? But both sites are really great. They have a lot of good trainings and tutorials, ways to go about, step by step on how to create your course, content on how to do that. All right. Now, these are great for people just beginning and building online courses, right? But the benefit to online courses, guys, last time I checked, the average cost of a 4-year degree is over $30,000, ladies and gentlemen. And just like people are waking up and saying, hey, my 9 to 5 is not cutting it, I can't see a future of financial freedom for myself just working a job, people are also seeing that the traditional way about going about obtaining education and degrees and things of that nature are not necessarily, going to college is not necessarily going to cut it, or is the only way to go, right? A lot more people are coming around to learning how to do things online, right? So it gives a great opportunity to people like you and I who can create courses and add value to people's lives for a fraction of the cost, okay? Now, a couple different options. You could use sites like Udemy and Teachable, right? Offer a course, okay, where you sell your course. The average starts about like $10 or something like that on these platforms. $10 up to $50, $100. You might see some for like 1,000 here and there, but that's kind of rare. That's what you could do to start out. You can also create courses and then offer them on your website if you're somebody who builds up a website. And generally, when people do that, they generally charge a lot more on their website. $500, $1,000, $5,000, okay? But that's those are the options. I'm not quite sure if you can't charge that much or not on, like, say, Udemy and Teachable. I'm not quite sure yet, because I've not thought to try to offer a course on there for that much. But you guys can try it out if you want to use those platforms, or you could just create your courses or have somebody create your courses for you. Again, outsourcing the work, and then go and offer them on your website for much more. But either way, I would highly recommend, when you guys, this is something, again, you can offer if you're somebody who builds a paid membership site, right? Or this is something you can combine with that. But either way, you want to start off, if I can give you a tip here, you want to start off the cost of your courses at the lowest they'll ever be, okay? So say when you first offer your course, you throw it out there, you might put on your social media profile, on your YouTube channel, on your blog, whatnot. Hey, just want to let you guys know I just launched a new course, go ahead, get started now. For a limited time, it will be $29.95 to join, all right? And then, $9 a month after that, or just, the initial course you're offering for $29.95 for a limited time, and then it's going up from there, right? And I highly recommend that you guys actually do go up on the course, okay? Or maybe you leave that course at $29.95 and then you come out with like a 2.0 version later on down the line, where that course is now, $4.99, or you know, $29.99, whatever the course, $29.99, like $2,999. You get it. All right. So always start your courses off at the lowest they'll ever be. Create value, create urgency, anticipation. All right. But an online course is a great way to create passive income, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to take it a step further, if you're somebody who does not necessarily have the experience, and you don't want to necessarily rely totally on just the trainings from like a Udemy or a Teachable, and you want to get cranking fast with your online course to start seeing some money right away. You're also somebody who doesn't necessarily have a social media following to advertise, to push maybe your online course too. I would highly recommend Kevin David's Digital Course Secrets, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not familiar with Kevin David, the dude is a beast. He's an amazing online marketer, right? He's helped countless people build online incomes, different strategies, different methods. This guy is doing it all. He's awesome, and he offers a tremendous amount of value just on his YouTube channel alone. So if you have not checked him out, look him up at Kevin David on YouTube. But also, if you're interested in jumpstarting this passive income idea with an online course, I will put a link in the description below for Kevin David's Digital Course Secrets. Now, number 5 is going to be rental real estate, guys. Now, this is a strategy, you know, that might be along the lines of somebody who's a little more familiar with real estate, maybe, or someone who just has money a little bit more. Maybe you have tens of thousands, $100,000 to be able to invest. Okay, I'm not saying you can't get started in real estate for $0, but generally when it comes to you know, rental properties, it can be a little challenging to do it for $0. Although one strategy I'll give you, if you're someone who has no money to start investing into rental real estate property, but you do want to start making passive income from it, would be to rent out a room. If you have an apartment, or if you have a house, you have a bedroom that you are not utilizing, you can rent that room out. For those of you in an apartment, you can sublease a room out to someone. Okay, you start making money. As long as there's somebody in that room, you're now making a reoccurring income from that on a monthly basis, all right? Without spending or it costing you anything additional, okay? Now, there might be some of you out there who have a house, and maybe you're considering selling your house and buying another house. I would like to get you to start thinking about perhaps not selling that house, but renting it out. You can still find ways to pay off your house that you are looking to get, but you can do that and keep your house that you're currently in and rent that property out. Now, maybe you can get, depending on your market and you know where real estate is in your market, maybe you can get enough on a monthly basis to pay off the mortgage of that house, and to also get enough to add and pay a little bit of the house you're going to buy, you know? So that is possible, ladies and gentlemen. Just do your homework, do your research, but, you know, considering renting out your house instead of selling it, there might be some of you who have a nice chunk of money saved up, a few $100,000, or just, you know, tens of thousands of dollars, and you want to buy maybe, say, a small apartment building, right? 10 units, 15 unit apartment building where you can rent out these apartments, okay? And every single month, as long as you got somebody in each one of those, you have money coming in on a monthly basis. Say you have 10 unit apartment building, you're renting it out each door for $1,000, right? After all your expenses is $700, you're profiting $300 now in your pocket every single month. 3,000 or 300 times 10 is $3,000 passive income in your pocket every single month. Profit. All right. So just think about that. How many times could you do that? 3,000, maybe you bump it up to 5,000 profit. Maybe it's 10,000. You can just keep on scaling, but from a 10 unit to a 20 unit to a 100 unit apartment building. Guys, I think I read a study not long ago that said over 95% of the world's millionaires and billionaires had their money in some way or another into real estate. So this, if the rest of the world's wealthy and rich are doing this, probably something you should do too. If you can do it, don't mean you have to start there with this being your strategy for creating passive income, but maybe you can use one of these other ideas, generating some capital, some income, and then start putting that money into real estate. All right. But check out rental real estate. If you're interested in learning more about rental real estate, I'll put a link in the description below for Grant Cardone, or How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate below. Again, that's Grant Cardone's How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate. And I'll put that link in the description below. It's a totally free book. You can get the book for absolutely free by clicking on the link. All you have to do is cover the shipping and handling. That's it. All right, so check that out. Number 6, speaking of books, is going to be writing a book. Guys, now the last time I looked, the average for an author who writes a book per copy is making about $5, maybe $6 per copy, right? Writing a book doesn't really cost much money up front. It's more so about the time. The time to not only write the book, but then the time to go out there and find somebody to publish your book. But, you know, again, you may be a seasoned author, right? And you might have an established network. Even if you don't, it's not some daunting task. Guys, there's plenty of publishers out there. If you're somebody who's never done this before, you can find publishers to publish your book. So write the book, find a publisher, and start making passive income, because this is a great way to do it, right? You write the book one time and you put it out there for the world, and every time somebody, you know, purchases a copy of your book, whether that's digital or in person, right? Or even an audio book, if you go that way with your book too, you know, you have plenty of options to get your book out there. You're going to make money, okay? So writing a book is a great way. Number, where are we at? 7 is to open up an online savings account. Now, number 7, an online savings account, right? This is for some of those of you out there who are a little more traditional when it comes to money, okay, right? You're somebody who has a savings account. Well, you know, if I'm not mistaken, most banks are only paying like 0.1, not even 1%, but 0.1% up to maybe like 0.4% on your money in terms of a savings account, right? So it's really much of nothing, actually. So what you might want to consider, though, is an online savings account, guys. Now, you're not going to get rich with an online savings account either, but I'm familiar with a few banks, and there are plenty of them out there, online banks who offer online savings account where they're paying you 2%, you know, maybe 2.5. I've even heard of some up to like 2.7, 2.75% on your money in the savings account. So you might want to reconsider, you know, if you're going to go that route and open up a savings account or continue to have a savings account, you might want to consider taking maybe your money out of a traditional bank or traditional credit union and going with the online based bank or credit union, okay? So, you know, consider that, looking into an online savings account. There's plenty of them out there, all right? Number 8 would be stocks, dividend paying stocks, right? This is where you go to the stock market. You have all kind of companies that offer these services where they help you invest your money, right? Now you can use one of these companies. You can be somebody who knows about stocks or who wants to really dive into it and learn more about it and actively invest your money yourself. But I highly suggest, if you're going whatever investing you're going to do, you want to go with companies that pay out dividends. And that just means basically they pay you out a portion of the profit on a monthly basis as the company continues to grow, all right? As long as they're making money, they keep on growing, right? They're going to pay out their investors on a monthly basis. So if you're going to put your money in the stock market, whether you're doing it actively or passively by, you know, just giving like an online manager your money and they investing it for you, make sure that they're doing it in companies that are paying out dividends, which means on a monthly basis you receive payment, okay? So look into dividend paying stocks is another way, if you're going to go that traditional way in terms of investing in stocks and bonds, things like that they're paying out in dividends, all right? Number 9 is going to be a social media marketing agency. Social media marketing agency, guys, if for those of you who are unfamiliar, is basically where you help companies and people, influencers, manage their social media, okay? So, you know, to not have a presence on social media these days, guys, and if you're in any sort of business, I don't care if you're a solopreneur, influencer, or if you're somebody who has a brick and mortar company where you build roofing, it doesn't matter. To not have a presence on social media is like asking to go out of business, guys, like begging, please, I want to go out of business. Guys, it's absolutely necessary these days. And companies who are not coming around to this are suffering. Even if they're not losing business, they're not really going to go up to their potential because they're unwilling to do the things like just have a social media presence to build up their company. This is, look, people, every day people are getting online, whether it's a service or a product they're looking for, they're looking at people's social media pages, their presence, whether that's Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, whatever it is. Guys, these are absolutely necessary. And if you really want to grow and develop a business, you're going to have to do these things. Well, a lot of companies out there, a lot of businesses in your communities and your cities are not doing, especially your traditional doctors' offices, dental offices, right? even schools, right? All these people need to have a social media presence, and they're not doing it, okay? And that's where you come in, right? You can start a social media marketing agency. Some people call it SMMA, social media marketing agency. You can start that for absolutely free. The only thing is going to just take time for you to go out there, start networking with people, share with people what you do and how you can help their company, their business grow. Once you build this trust with these people, you can maybe even start a trial period. We'll say, hey, well, I'll do this. I'll create X amount of accounts on these social media platforms. I'll offer this kind of content for you for the first month for absolutely free. After that, you could dive into what the payment will be, what they will have to pay you on a monthly recurring basis, however you want to structure out the payment. But here's the thing, the reason why it's passive is because once you start that and you get this all set up for these companies, guys, it's really not a lot of work, right? Posting things on their social media pages, creating content, value. Again, just like blogging, just like YouTube, you can outsource a lot of this work, okay? So if you're starting a company, $1,500 a month, and you're paying somebody out there, $300 a month to write X amount of blog posts for you and to give you a few pictures with some content with those pictures on a monthly basis, a weekly basis, whatever. $1,500, paying this person $300, you still have $1,200 in your pocket. When this person you're paying to write the content, they're doing most of the work. Most of the time is being consumed. They're consuming most of the time. So that means you're spending not so much time and still making $1,200 every single month. All right. So this is a great way, again, to make a passive income. Little work that is involved. It's mostly just upfront relationship building and things like that. But once you get it going, this can be a very lucrative passive income business. So consider a social media marketing agency, guys. So number 10 is going to be merch and apparel. Guys, starting merchandise companies, apparel companies, right? Where you're designing and putting out t-shirts, pants, shoes, handbags, things like that. There are many ways, guys, where you don't have to do it like the most of the companies, the old companies that you're familiar with, where they got to go out and find a manufacturer, a supplier, and all these things, designers. Guys, you can use sites like Teespring, and I don't know, there's many others, but we use Teespring for our apparel with Revenue Pro Tips. It's absolutely free, costs you nothing up front. They do all the work. All you do is provide a design, whether that's a logo, some kind of picture, animate, whatever it is, right? You just provide that and they create the products, all right? Absolutely free. They do take a portion of the sale off the back end once a sale is made, but hey, it doesn't hurt to go out there and do this. And literally it takes minutes, right? Most of you are thinking of things all the time and something pops into your head about a logo, some kind of design, right? All you have to do is take the time to either do it yourself, whether that's writing it, going on your computer and drawing it, or paying somebody to do it and then uploading it to Teespring and let them do the rest of the work. Really, it takes a little to no time at all to do this, and you can make money, right? You put out, once once you have the product created on Teespring, all it is a matter of marketing it, guys, getting it out to people. Remember I said earlier, if you're somebody who creates a YouTube channel, you can put, once you get to the level and be able to do it, right? You can't do it on YouTube right away. You have to go through all these different things to be able to put your merchandise and apparel on the bottom of your videos once you get a certain amount of subscription, views, and all that stuff. But that's one way to market. You can go onto your social media, right? You can create one of the best ways, especially with merchandise apparel, Instagram, Pinterest, right? These are great ways to absolutely market your products for absolutely free, and it costs you nothing to do it. Of course, you could get into paid advertising on it, but this is a great way to go out there and create passive income because, again, you're creating the bag, you're creating the shirt, the sweater, the pants, the shoes one time, and then you're just putting it out there for people to buy, okay? So that is number 10. Number 11, guys, our last one today is going to be affiliate marketing. All right, now this, I love affiliate marketing because it is absolutely free to start. There's so many ways to start affiliate marketing for free and to continue doing it for free. And also because you can use affiliate marketing, guys, with almost every one of the before mentioned ideas that we have given you today. You can, with many of them, you can use in conjunction with affiliate marketing. Remember I said YouTube, you can put your affiliate links in your description. Blogs, right? What else could you use affiliate marketing with that we talked about today? When you're talking about creating online courses, affiliate marketing, you could put affiliate links with that, right? If you're somebody who writes a book, you can even put an affiliate link in a book that you write, okay? This is amazing. And for those of you who are not familiar with affiliate marketing, it's basically playing the middleman or woman in a transaction, right? Okay, so say you're somebody who creates a course about a blog about makeup. Maybe you have a blog about makeup, writing about makeup and stuff like that in the whole makeup industry, right? You can use, maybe you become an affiliate of a company, I don't know, Sephora. I think that's a makeup brand, right? Sephora. You can put, maybe you become an affiliate of Sephora and you do a product review about one of their products. So you can put that in your blog. And when somebody clicks on that and goes and buys that product, Sephora sends you money, right? They send you payment, a percentage of the sale for you directing that person and helping them make the sale. You led that person to their product and therefore they pay you for it, right? So that's basically affiliate marketing in a nutshell, and it is a phenomenal way. And pretty much, guys, most of the people on YouTube, with blogs, all these people in some way or another, for the most part, are doing affiliate marketing because it's just an additional way and a phenomenal way to make passive income. All right, all you're doing is sharing a link, guys. You're not doing no work for it, right? So you can't tell me this isn't an awesome way to make passive income. But guys, that is it. That is 11 different passive income ideas that we have given you today. I hope that one or all have appealed to you in some way or another. Guys, again, you can take 1, 2, 5 of these and combine them and use them all together in conjunction to create 5 different passive income streams for yourself. So there's so many different options, guys, to create passive income, and I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, let us know you have enjoyed the video today. Maybe you like one or multiple of these different passive income ideas by hitting that like button or that thumbs up below. And also, if you've not done so already, make sure that you please do hit that red subscribe button below and the bell notification right next to it so that you don't miss the next time we bring you new content. So with that said, definitely make sure you check us out on all social media platforms at Revenue Pro Tips, Facebook, Instagram, all of them, okay? And if you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, guys, click on the #1 link. The first link in the description below will be to a free webinar, a course in which you will have access to for absolutely free on affiliate marketing if you really want to jumpstart your passive income money-making career. Click on that first link in the description below because I promise you, you're going to love it, and let's get you to start making some passive income. This is Brian with Revenue Pro Tips. Peace.